I'm Marissa Bybee with The Planet, and I'm here with Rich Gius, the CIO of Atmos Energy, and we're talking about CIO innovations and trends, and he's on our panel today at the Texans event. Can you share with us a little bit about what's going on in the energy sector? What do you see coming up in 2009 and beyond?
Well, at Atmos, we are really focused on a number of interesting initiatives right now. We're looking hard to add new mobility applications for our field service technicians. We have a very large mobile workforce at Atmos Energy, so it is imperative, especially in today's economy and environment, that they are always connected to each other, to their supervisors, and to the systems that help drive a lot of their work. So advanced mobility applications, both in terms of new devices for them to carry and better telecommunications, wireless capabilities are high on our list of things we're looking at. The other thing we're looking at is more and more open source solutions for our company. We see more and more very powerful open source application solutions on the market now than ever before. So we are rapidly moving from open source solutions of more of a technology infrastructure that we've used in the past to now more of the actual applications being delivered by open source vendors and through open source channels.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's very interesting. What do you think is going to happen in your field as far as virtualization goes? I mean, we hear that from everybody.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I think there's not an IT group in the world that isn't looking at virtualization in one form or the other. And the obvious low-hanging fruit in virtualization is server virtualization, and everyone is really doing that. For me, what's really exciting is desktop virtualization. If we can move to a point where literally a person can go from any PC in our company, whether they're in the office or out of the office, connect to their virtual desktop and be just as productive at that location as they are in their normal office location, I think it's going to drive huge benefits for us in terms of productivity for our workforce and productivity for my IT team who provides the desktop support for those individuals.
that's great. Productivity is going to be key in this year and the coming years, especially with tightened budgets. Is your budget getting tighter? Or are you seeing the do more with less trend like everybody else?
I think CIOs and IT groups have been doing more with less ever since the beginning part of this decade. So this is a story that's not new this year just because the economy is tough. We did so well post 9/11 and the recession that followed from that in providing great IT services at lower costs that I think the leaders of our companies are just expecting that to be a routine part of our jobs on a daily, monthly, yearly basis. I mean, this is obviously a very tough economy, the worst recession I've seen since the mid-'70s. So I think it's really incumbent upon all IT leaders to find new and different ways to drive even better value in IT. Now, for us at Atmos Energy, we are still investing, though, heavily in projects that provide innovation to us and to our ability to serve our customers, and frankly, investments that help us lower our overall costs in the long run. So the good news is Atmos Energy really takes a long-term view of all of our investments, and those very beneficial benefits are still getting the same funding today that they were before.
Very good. Well, we really appreciate your time today and your time on the panel, and really look forward to what you have going on. Appreciate it. Thanks.